We're from the Homo cohort. This is like the Homo cohort. But so basically, like, it's just been on my heart this past week to like make a video about this Mardi Gras Outreach. Must do's, don't do's, stories. Just to kind of help you get an insight, because we watch videos, we watch videos, and I want to help you more. I want to help you with how you can do it, and so I got some experienced people.
So the first thing you want to do is definitely pray for your partner. Pray for your partner.
Fast.
Before, during, and after.
Yeah, definitely pray for your partner. Don't make a mistake and not do
Encourage them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes your greatest ministry is going to be to them and keeping them encouraged while you're out there. It's difficult, but have each other's back.
Recognize, I seen someone else post this on the SUM page. You're all coming from different backgrounds, different cohorts, and different cultures. Know that going in. They're not going to be just like you. You may have differences. Work through that. Don't let that stop what God wants to do, because that's exactly what the enemy wants to do. He wants to stop the work of God from being done by distracting you by something petty. Don't do that. Okay?
Absolutely.
All right. Also, don't try to look cute on the streets. It really doesn't matter. You're not there to try to get somebody with your looks. You're there to express your passion and love for Jesus and trying to reach the lost.
Definitely. You don't want to be a distraction, ladies, okay? And either you men either.
Or men.
Okay, so if you have never been in Louisiana, the weather is crazy. Believe us when we tell you that. It is crazy. It is December 29th and it was like 80 degrees today. It's crazy.
And it's actually probably like 50s, 60s now, and it's nighttime.
Yes, so be prepared for any kind of weather. Don't think that you're not going to need a jacket, because you're going to need a jacket even though it was 90 degrees yesterday and today it's 30.
But like last week, it was like in the 40s. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
So just be prepared.
Yes.
And rain at all times. Please expect it. Bring a poncho.
And don't wear your best shoes on the street.
And don't be mad if your hair gets wet, because it's going to get wet.
My shoes got ruined.
All of our shoes got ruined.
And if you wear rain boots, make sure you don't have skinny jeans on, because the inside of your boots are going to be soaked.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't keep your notebook in your school bag on the streets, because whenever it rains and your school bag gets soaked, all of your notes will be lost. Ask me how also, bring more than one pair of shoes.
For real, like, ask somebody from the South. If you don't know the culture, you may be from New York or
Korea.
Yeah. You don't know the culture down here, and that's not your fault. But ask someone. If you really don't understand, you don't know something. If you're not sure, if you're like, hey, is this smart to say? Like, if you go on the streets and say, go Rams, you may get punched. And I'm not joking.
Go there. We take our sports very seriously down here. Yeah. Next one.
Well, we talked about...
We have to participate.
Yeah.
Guys,
everything.
Participate.
Yes.
Whether it's games the first day or... I don't know. They want us to all come together to do chants. Participate.
You're not that cool. We're all fun. We're all...
You are not
that cool, so don't act cool.
In case you
Just
lost
have fun.
honey.
Have fun. You're there to have fun.
Hey,
and spread
real,
Jesus.
Everybody zone into my face right now.
Zoom in on the face real quick. Learn the chants.
You sound ridiculous.
Wait, I have an experience.
If you don't know them.
I have an experience.
Yes.
So, I was there for my first time for Lead Now. Didn't think. I was like, no, I'm not going to learn these. This is stupid. I'm not doing this.
You did that?
Yeah, I really did. And we got on the streets, and I was mouthing watermelon the whole time. I didn't know what we were saying. So, learn the chants.
Don't be like her.
Learn the chants. Don't be a me.
I just want to share a quick story. My first year at Mardi Gras, our Homo cohort and Chicago cohort got really close because our cohort advisors are close, and we went into the side room by the atrium, and it started with like 5 of us, and we were just joking, clowning around, which kind of means the same thing. And by the end of the night, there were at least 50 people in the room, and we came up with this little chant.
Like DJ Khaled said, another one. I wasn't done. Keep it going. S-U-M to
make friends. You're there not for yourself. Like, don't just hang out with your cohort. Your cohort's great, but go out and adventure, spread out, meet people, love people, get to know people. They have some great people at SUM that you're gonna really miss out on and regret later on if you don't get the chance to know them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We are all from the same school. We may be from different cohorts, but it's all the same school. Get to know one another and branch out and meet those people that are in your classes that are not from your cohort.
And professors.
Yeah. We're all brothers and sisters in Christ. Yeah. So
don't go
protect your partner, guys. That's kind of part of your expectation and duty out there. Girls, handle your own. Don't be a little girly girl.
Yeah.
But guys, like, step up, be a man.
Definitely.
And girls, be a woman. Like,
amen.
That's right. So now that we talked about the do's, let's go over some don'ts. All right. Don't leave your partner.
oh my goodness.
Ever.
You know, I'm pretty bad at that.
Not one time.
No.
Never.
Keep hanging on to their backpacks.
It's a safety hazard. You could get lost. They could get lost. If they're ministering to somebody and you see somebody else that you want to talk to, you need to wait until they are done. And if they don't, you know, if the person ends up passing you by, well, you just pray that God gives you another opportunity later on.
From a team leader's perspective, definitely, I guess it goes along with what Amanda said. Respect what they say because they are experienced. They have been there before and they know what they're doing. Even like she said, if you don't understand it, just go with it in that moment. But if you have questions, then ask them later, just like Amanda said.
Definitely. And for those of you who are going to be stepping into being a team leader, Caitlin and I did that last year. It was a blast. But really pay attention to your people. Please don't get caught up in the sights and the sounds and the smells even. It's kind of, you know, it gets easier to get kind of caught up in the environment, but your main goal is to keep your team safe. And so make sure your eyes and ears are always open, that you're constantly scanning the crowd, and that if you see a team that's struggling or in trouble, walk in there and you take control of the situation. It's your job to do that. A lot of fun. Let's see. Don't preach a message of hate. We are not there to hate on people. Preaching the gospel is different than preaching hate.
I want you to open your eyes to that a lot of them are coming onto the street with the expectation that you were preaching a message of hate. The truth of the matter is, if they're living in sin, yes, they are on their way to hell. If they're living an open life, sinful, yes, that is the truth. And it's okay to preach that truth. But Jesus preached in love more than he did in hate. Yeah, he flipped tables. But was that what he did constantly? Every time we get off the street, we grab our partner and we pray a cleansing prayer. And what that means is we're like, Lord, whatever was on those streets, whatever we prayed off of other people, let them not come onto us. Protect us, guard us, shield us. And we just rebuke any attachments that have tried to happen. Because it's so easy. Guys, if you're not strong going out there, you're not going to make it. And what I mean by that is, if you're not preparing, like, you got to prepare for the spiritual battle that you're coming to. Pastor preached about that tonight. Like, you are going into war, okay? War. It's not a joke.
Don't ask me to have your armor, but you know.
War, W-A-U-R, war. Okay?
No, but it's true.
So, you really are.
Also, one more note about this, just like it's important to be cautious about letting people pray for you. Do not receive anything from them. If they try to hand you jewelry or beads or anything like that, please do not take it. Do not take someone's drugs. If they miraculously, get saved, I've heard of this happening, get saved and they give you their drugs or their alcohol, like, throw that away. Do not put it in your pocket. Don't take it with you. Don't take any of that. It could look really bad for you later on. Don't touch the horses.
Don't touch the horse.
Don't do it.
You're so pretty.
They are considered police officers, and if you touch the horse, you may be shot. Seriously. Also, do not just touch people without asking first. When you want to pray for people, I have a tendency to put my hand on their arm or their shoulder. But I have to remind myself constantly, these are strangers. They don't know me. They don't know my intentions. I'm a little bitty girl, but that doesn't mean anything, They don't know my intentions. So I have to ask first, hey, is it okay that I touch your arm? Or can we hold hands? You ask. Do not grab people. Don't just touch people. They don't know you like that.
Based off of that, because even though you're coming to New Orleans, there's so many people from, like, England. There's people from everywhere. just
Yeah,
for
and some
Mardi
people's
Gras.
culture is not like
Yeah,
that.
they're
Yeah.
not touchy. So
And-
just be careful.
Girls, guys, don't be not thinking. These girls want you for more than your Jesus that you're trying to share.
That's true.
Okay, your partner is there for a reason. Okay, keep that. But a guy had his hand on my shoulder like this, and he was just talking to me, and he was facing me, and the team leader just came up and just had a conversation, just put his hand on my shoulder and said, "Hey man, how are you doing?" And it wasn't rude. He wasn't like, "Stop touching my person,"
Right.
because he could have done that. But instead he was like, "Hey, he talked to him, and he got me out of the situation without coming across rude to that person.
Absolutely.
Good
Good move. Whoever that was.
Yeah,
Good
they were-
job.
whoever you
you
were.
are, great job.
I don't know who you were, but you were great.
Good job.
Perfect. A+. I graded you. Also, be intentional with your prayers. I know we talked about prayer a lot, but be intentional. Me and my partner this past year prayed for intentional, meaningful conversations. And I'm telling you, this is the first year that's happened to me, but we would sit there and have 30-minute conversations with almost every person we talk to.
That's amazing. Don't skip prayer.
Don't skip prayer.
The morning. You better go to prayer. I know it's early. I know you're tired. I know you're probably hungry. And you just ain't awake enough for all that. But I'm serious. It makes all the difference.
It does.
Yeah.
I had a really great thought just now. So, going along with this prayer and with this whole experience, for many of you, you're going to have to write a paper about Mardi Gras. Something that I really found very helpful was to actually bring my laptop with me and type every day my prayer journal and all my notes and everything. And that way, at the end of the trip, I could very easily convert all of that into a full document that I could.
That was a good
Yeah.
one.
And along with the prayer thing and just being there for morning prayer, press into not only the services, and this is, I guess, is
Oh my goodness,
gonna
yeah.
kind of lead into the next one. Press into the worship, into the sermons, into the preaching, into all of it. Don't
The breakout sessions
Yes,
are
the
amazing.
breakout
Oh, yes.
sessions.
Go
You-
to them.
You want to be there. You don't want to skip out. It may seem crazy, but it's not, guys. This is
Also, it's a great,
It is a
Experience.
great.
Yes,
You'll
it's-
fail if you don't go, but
it's
you know.
really exciting. It's really awesome. You get a lot of good stuff from it.
I want to add on that about the services and actually push in, because whenever I actually started pushing into the services is when God actually revealed to me who I truly was in Him, and it's like whenever I truly found myself, and I've never forgot that day and that experience.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So with that being said, please don't nap during important
No.
times.
It's not worth it.
It's exhausting. This is probably one of the most tiring trips that you'll be on, both emotionally, physically, maybe mentally, definitely spiritually, just depending on, what's going on. So you're going to be exhausted, but I promise if you go to prayer in the morning, if you try to get some sleep at night, you're not up till 3, 4, don't stay up all night. It's kind of hard because you want to talk to your roommates, but cut it off, go to bed. And try your best not to nap or fall asleep during important times of the services or breakout sessions, because you will miss out on something important.
Yeah, and also with that, respect your roommates.
Yes.
Be nice to them.
Be considerate.
Yes.
If somebody's sleeping, don't go stomping through the room, turning on every electronic device you got, blow drying your hair. Like, be nice.
It's okay if you come in later and they're sleeping, they went to bed early, they had a rough night.
Yeah.
But be quiet.
Be considerate.
Hey, do not get in that bed nasty.
Oh,
Be nasty.
No.
Do it.
Y'all, Bourbon Street is gross.
and you will
That's another one of my
smell.
words. Gross.
How you spell that one?
G-A.
G-A-A-R-O-S-S.
And ladies,
Gross.
your hair will smell
Oh,
It'll
like
feel
Bourbon
sticky.
Street.
the smoke and the alcohol and the just human
Just
beings.
take a bullet and wash it, okay? Don't try.
It ain't that hard. Just wash. Put some soap in it.
Just wash your hair.
Look, give me somebody. Hold up. All right, you ready? You take it. Rinse it, rinse it, rinse it, rinse it, rinse it. That's it.
That's it.
Wash
all
your
there is to
hair,
it.
you nasty.
Oh, what about
It's
teeth?
true.
What about
Oh,
teeth?
boys, hold up, boys. You better take a shower. Do not be like my junior high
Ooh.
students. Take a shower.
Well, what about brushing your teeth?
You gonna stink. You ain't finding no wife and no husband stinking.
Well, and I'm just saying, ain't nobody, sinner or saint, want you to be praying with nasty breath, okay?
You ain't gonna have
So-
no salvation because you stink.
and please wear deodorant.
Bring lots of gum, lots of mint.
Germex.
Louisiana's very humid.
Germex. Great addition to
I
your
don't like
backpack.
that, Louisiana. Germex. I mean, Germex.
Yeah.
Humidity.
Oh my gosh. And last but not least, don't be lazy. Okay, if you see somebody tearing down a room, help. Don't
in
be
there and
watching
help.
two people do all the work.
All I'm
Help.
gonna say, the Bible says, Jesus came to serve, not to be served.
And I'm
Are
just
you better than
saying-
Jesus?
And I'm just saying, you go to SUM.
Yeah.
What is that?
Servant,
What does that mean? Tell me again.
servant
Of who?
of all.
Oh,
Everyone.
okay. I thought it said servant.
Don't be lazy.
If you ain't a servant of all, don't be a servant at all.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Hallelujah.
That's good.
oh.
Good.
Somebody said
Okay.
so one day. And
Bring lots of snacks.
Oh, well, they give you snacks too.
Yeah.
But bring extra.
Only two.
Bring
A
some.
day.
Bring some packs of water if you can for
I eat
the
'em after.
room.
Water.
Just
Yes.
bring lots of water. They do supply you with water,
Ooh.
but just so you
Bring
have
a water
it in the
bottle.
room.
Take y'all
Like a
vitamins too,
refillable
so
one.
y'all don't be sick.
Emergency.
Airborne.
Airborne's
Airborne.
good.
Hey, okay, so when you go to the snack table, you may not be hungry, but let me just give you some advice. That night when you get back in, you can be like, yo, girl, starving. And you can look at that
Starving.
bag and say,
Cause you
they
walk.
gave me some Chex Mix. Oh, you better work
Yeah.
out.
Oh yeah.
You walk
Do
a
some
lot.
cardio beforehand.
Walk.
Okay, because you're gonna be walking at least
A mile or
a mile or two in and
yeah.
then back after
we
you
be
down the
walking like
street.
5
And you don't
miles.
sit while you on the
No.
streets. You are on your feet the whole time.
Hey,
That's true.
Walking in
that
circles.
wall does not
talking
need
to
to be
people.
held up.
Amen.
Get
Get
off.
off the wall when you're out there. Look, and if somebody leaning up against the wall,
Push 'em.
you push them off the wall. No, I'm just joking. So, especially for you fellas, sorry about that back there. For all you guys, the balconies, just don't look up there.
Oh, no.
Okay, just keep your eyes
eyes down.
down. If your partner, this kind of goes back to having your partner's back and trusting your partner. If I look at my partner and say eyes down, he needs to trust me because I probably saw something that he don't need to be seeing.
Yeah.
And if ladies, if the guy says, "Hey, put your eyes up or down," whatever he says, you better listen to him. Don't say what. Don't do that. Do whatever he's telling you to do. Trust your partner, but definitely do not look at the balconies. That's typically where a lot of the nudity happens. So
Also-
just be careful of that.
Guys and girls, be honest with your partner where you're at. If
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
that you struggle with lust, be real.
Yeah.
Y'all, like there are a lot of girls out there that are not dressed the way we say is appropriate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's very easy to fall into there's a lot of guys dressed not appropriate. If you're not real with us, like if a girl in a crop top makes you want to stumble, then I'm not gonna stop her and talk to her. But if
on,
you
girl.
don't tell me
That's
that,
true.
then you're gonna be stumbling the whole week because you weren't honest with your partner. That's not something I'm gonna share with anyone. But that's something I want to protect. Let me protect you.
It's true.
Let me do my
That's
job.
That's very
Somebody gonna be
true.
like, I don't want her as a partner. She yells at me.
It's all
But she will
happy,
protect
Ellie.
you.
Yeah.
I'm smiling.
We all will protect you, honestly.
Yeah, but no, for real. Be honest, and girls, be honest. Like if you know that if this guy that comes up like no shirt, if you know that's gonna mess you up, tell your partner.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed of that. Like we get it, their struggles. Let's protect ourselves.
Definitely.
Right? Somebody put on the SUM page, even if your bus doesn't tell you to do this, share your testimony with each other. Even if it's just a 90-second
It's
testimony.
important.
Share it with each other because it'll help you on the streets. My partner shared with me their
And pray with your partner on the way there. When you're on the
And
bus,
And back.
you're going to have time to, like you said, talk and share your testimony. But don't be afraid to say, hey, can we just pray for unity? I mean, this is probably maybe the first time you've ever met this person. And that's okay. God will use it mightily. But just remember, like, you need to pray. You need to be unified going out there. So that's very, very important. Also, when it comes to power-ups, so you're going to hear the big bullhorn. You're going to try to get as fast as you can to the side of, the sidewalk, wherever.
close, man. Good job.
that was pretty
Pretty
impressive.
close.
My 4th year, I've been practicing.
Don't let
The bullhorn might go out.
We'll just use her.
so whenever you get
Somebody give me a
together,
bullhorn.
when you get together for the power up, guys on the outside, girls on the inside, get in tight. Do not let anybody get inside the power up or between you and your leaders
Y'all
who
hate
are
their
not
comments?
SUM.
Stop.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. As a team lead last year, I am 5 feet tall, 190 pounds. Yeah. And I had to ward off this huge dude because the guys that were supposed to be standing here as part of power up were letting people through. Please don't do that. Because you got to keep everybody safe. And I did what I had to do, but it was a little
Difficult.
Our cohort advisor is a beast.
Yes,
And
she
one
is.
year, somebody was trying to come in.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Boudreaux.
you. You're a
Suzanne
beast.
Boudreaux rocks. Okay,
We love
sorry.
you.
Also, for power ups, if there is somebody behind you, okay, against the wall that's not part of SUM, do not, I'm going to say it one more time just for,
Do
effect.
what?
For the people in the back.
Do not block those people against the Don't cut off like people that are together. Like if there's a big group coming or a family, don't cut off kids from their family.
You gonna get
Be mindful of what's going on. Don't do that, okay? Thanks.
Don't grab little children.
Do not. Don't touch kids.
No.
Don't at all. Okay? Not even nicely. Don't even ask. Like don't.
Don't break the elevator.
Oh.
Come on, guys.
Where's Scott at?
I don't think that was us.
Y'all,
No,
okay.
it really was
Can I just
us.
say shout out to Nico? He yelled that it was him, and he thought it was. He genuinely thought it was, but it was not. And they admitted it after. That's why we can say it on this video.
Yeah.
It was our people.
It was an accident.
They were stuck.
They were very stuck. But it happens, so.
But it looked like they were just trying to break. And they said somebody broke. They were saying about the elevator, and Nico goes, "It was me." and our person says, "No, it wasn't."
Oh, Pastor Crystal always. Hey, Pastor Crystal.
Hey.
Homa loves you,
I wonder
by
if
the
you're
way.
gonna watch this.
Homa, we love you, but she always says pee before. Seriously,
Oh my gosh.
pee
yes.
before. Again, I was a leader out there last year. Loved it. It was amazing. But a lot of my time was spent taking people back and forth, which I did not mind. But you do lose out on some valuable ministry time doing that.
And you're gonna lose like $5. Also, Pastor Crystal, Pastor Juan, they are the boss.
Yeah.
Y'all
They
better-
say go.
Y'all better listen and be respectful. And the runners, hey, shout out to all you runners.
You're the best.
Listen to your runners. Okay, they're the boss out there too. When you're traveling on and off the streets, if they tell you to
They
hurry
got the
up,
in-ear.
they are hearing something from way down the street. Or if they try to divert you,
Oh yeah,
Just
that happened to us.
just listen to them. There might be something that's happening. There was
No, they had some really good team leaders this year, actually. From all over. Lawrence was one. Jackie was one. Hey, they're getting married. Congratulations.
Woo!
We're excited.
They did not meet a Mardi Gras.
No.
Nope.
No.
See?
But y'all, we're really not against that either.
No, we're not. I just wanted to make it known.
But we're excited that they're getting married. But
Yeah.
they were some awesome
They
team leaders. They
were.
weren't on the same
Yeah.
team. That,
Lawrence is actually my partner. He was
Oh, really?
awesome. He was awesome.
who were some of the other team leaders?
TJ.
Colton
TJ
Jones
was-
was
TJ
mine.
was my
Colton-
team leader.
Colton was one.
Yeah.
I had Jackie and a few others. I don't remember
I
all
said
their
Jackie.
names.
We said Tiffany. Tiffany was one.
Tiffany was one. Just
Who was-
Tiffany Berg.
Who was with Tiffany?
Anna or Ava.
Sorry
she's
if we
really
missed you
happy.
guys.
I know.
But
But we had some amazing.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
Team
Shout out to your captain. I
leaders.
had Pastor Al and his
Yeah.
wife. They were awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We had some awesome captains, awesome leaders.
Back to the streets. Can we go back to the streets?
Yeah, but
again?
1 second. Don't be mean to the RAs.
Oh,
They're
don't
doing their
be.
job.
That's right.
When they come in your room and they're like, "Hey, we need to see you," that's what their job is.
Don't give them
we
an
are here to
attitude.
protect you. And after we check your room, don't leave. Don't go to somebody else's room.
Actually, plot
The
twist, you're
passion.
definitely gonna be caught. So
You will.
Yeah. Okay,
We're
back to the streets. Okay, I know it's difficult because our phones are always attached to. Don't put your phone don't hold your phone out in the street. People can very easily come by and snatch
It has
it.
happened.
All right, there is a rule actually that our youth pastor jokes with us, and he says, "If it
I
jiggles,
can't. Sorry.
cover it up. If it doesn't jiggle, everyone know.
Ooh.
Cover it up.
Yeah.
Also, no purple.
No purple.
Okay, so
For purple.
No.
Like, we really hope we're old enough.
Another really good point for the street talk that we had. Street talk for the street talk. If you stop someone to talk to them and you choose to do that, but you know they're working and they're selling something or whatever it is, don't take what they're selling, but you better pay them. Yeah, pay them for their time. It's very rude to stop someone who's working. That's against the culture. Right. Even if it's a musician, whatever, you don't have to, necessarily buy what they're selling, like if they're selling shirts or beads. But if you're going to take the time to stop and talk to them, please pay them.
we appreciate you guys watching.
Guys, thank you for watching.
Yes.
We're excited to meet y'all.
Yeah, we hope that some of these things will help you. A lot of this you'll probably hear once you're there, but we figured, being that we've been a few times now, we could kind of shed some light on things that maybe you don't know going in. So
Hopefully you get a laugh.
hopefully, if you don't laugh,
Sorry.
well,
Go pray and then watch it again.
hey,
Bye, guys. Again, I'm Amanda.
Caitlin.
Krista.
Alyssa.
Peace out.
Bye.
Black jeans, purple jeans.
James.
Jeans.
Yeah.
Black jeans, purple jeans, green jeans, white jeans.
Jeans.
Blue jeans.
I'm pretty sure there's an N, not an M, but Jeans.
James.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jeans.
it's war.
Gross.
Go. Did I say that?
Gross.
Did I say that?
G-A-A-R-O-S-S.
And wear your jeans.
Jeans. Wear them, lose them. No. Don't lose them.
Don't lose your jeans.
Don't lose them.
Don't lose
They
them,
were meant
please.
to be.
There's a time and a place.
Don't go to the atrium and make out.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to walk out
I've
of the
never
elevator.
seen that happen,
No,
but you know.
Okay.
I'm just-
Feet
No
shod.
Felicia's. No Felicia's.
No, you got your feet shod.
Yes.
Caitlin.
Cover it up. Should we start that over?
Yeah. Okay, wait. Can we
It wasn't. I was
sew?
born like 21 inches.
Me too.
I'm joking. I don't really know.
We don't
No.
like to be touched.
Don't be like, hey, do you know? Oh, I'm so sorry.
We might have to take a break for a medical emergency. I found this in my bag.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I had a great. I had a really.
Mature enough, but
You're gonna be kicked out.
Krista, explain purple.
All right. So, boy. Okay.
Blue.
Blue. Girl.
Pink.
Pink. What do you get when you mix pink and blue together?
Hopefully purple, because that's what we call it.
Hey, did
Oh,
you
wait,
ever take
no.
an art class?
Is it red?
Yeah,
and
it's
blue?
red and blue.
It's red
No,
and blue.
you can mix pink and blue. Can you?
Hey Siri. What does pink and blue make?
Can we put
I'm on it.
She's on it.
I found an answer.
Purple!
It's displayed on your iPhone.
It's purple.
It's purple.
I'm glad, because if not, we'd have been lying to our students
Yeah,
for years.
It's a light price.
Bridesmaid.
I can't find the light.
It's Jesus.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. We don't like Louisiana Germans either.
we don't know what the difference between regular Germex and Louisiana Germex is, but hey, there you
If
go.
anybody knows, let us know.
We do?
It smells like weed. Louisiana Germex.
Like and subscribe.
Tune in next time. That was the Disney sign.
No.